What's good with everybody? Black people together. What's good with everybody? I'm doing pretty good, y'all. Doing pretty good. Just getting off work, as y'all can see. Appreciate it. Testing 1, 2. Okay, my speakers work perfect. I'm just gonna wait on try. That's about it. Oh shit, yeah, that's my album. Bada bee, bada boom. Just bumping this fucking shit. I'll talk about Matt Villain once I talk about this. Oh, I forgot. Oh, since we're talking about MF Doom, I thought I'd show y'all this shit right here. I got it at some video game store.
Making dinner. What's good, yo?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
What you making, man?
I'm not. I'm just making some spaghetti and steak, man.
Yes.
Nothing too
In
extravagant.
his ghost face bathrobe and shit.
Yeah. Hey, yo, check this shit out, yo.
Yo,
Have I ever showed you this?
no, you didn't. You got the Doom
Yeah.
mask?
Yeah, I got the Doom mask and shit.
That's what's up. You gotta wear that while you cooking in your ghost face robe and shit. You know what I mean?
I might try it on sometime in this video. I'm just trying to get everything set up and shit, you know.
In his Ric Flair robe and shit.
Yeah.
About to do the figure 8 on a bitch.
I think this is really the first time I'm cooking for y'all on the air. Like, actually,
Yes, I think so.
yeah. Because most of the time when I'm either doing a review, I'll just be in the other room and I'll just go to the other room and just go to the kitchen and shit. So,
Right. Well, that's
I mean,
good.
what better album? Yeah, what better album than this shit right here? So,
Right. Facts.
and it's still sealed up, yo. So,
Oh my god. Why? Why is that sealed?
I actually got this like last year,
You got
fairly
last year?
recent. Yeah, fairly recently too.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, because I went to Charlotte with my homeboy Jermaine and shit. Shout out to Jermaine, by the way.
Yeah.
And best CD store in North Carolina. I forgot the name of it, but they had
Yeah,
gems.
you mentioned that. You mentioned that on here before.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that. That's where I found the Boys to Men, the End of the Road Coolie High version of that.
Yes.
That was the same store I found Mariah Carey's Glitter album and shit too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that shit has some gems, man. Shit. So
No
I
doubt.
was like, yo, I had to get this shit. I think I put like 2 albums on just to get that fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, I still can't wait to talk about that Cypress documentary. I got a lot of shit to say about that.
Yes. Definitely. Same.
Because I hear what you're saying about how they left some shit. Like I rewatched it again. I'm just like,
Legion. I told Gmo just like a couple minutes ago that we were doing the Doom review because he's a huge Doom fan. Shout out to you, Gmo, and follow his podcast on YouTube, Legion Knicks podcast. We talk all about New York Knicks. That's all it's about.
yeah, man. Because this is actually the second Doom review I've actually done on this channel. 'Cause we did the discography breakdown and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
we
man.
did that like 2018 or something.
Yeah. Honestly, I only have like 3 Doom. Well, technically 4. I got Operation Doomsday, Mad Villainy, this album, and the shit he did with Master Ace. Even though people say that's like a Master Ace solo album, I consider it a collab album and shit like that. So,
no, man. Well, not everybody's Knicks fans here. You know, we Knicks fans, but the rest of America ain't. So that's why I'm just saying, you know, if you love New York Knicks, you can follow his channel and we talk about all New York Knicks.
yeah, man. Just to let you know about the R&B list. Next week I'm gonna give y'all information about that shit. Cause spoiler alert, Ashley's gonna come by so we can talk about H-Town's first album and shit. So I'm gonna reveal information about the R&B list till then and shit.
That's in July, right? That one.
July. I'm still trying to narrow it down because I'm planning on taking a break in June, and I'm coming back in July. So I don't want to come back and start a list and shit like that. I want to hit y'all off with a few bangers first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So good.
But I still haven't made my list yet. That's the thing.
Mine ain't finished yet. I just put like certain albums on there, but
that's gonna be 150 albums for R&B too. Just let you know. Yeah, when we do rock albums one day, that's gonna be 100.
I know, but we only got like that 2-song release with Doom and Westside. That would have been crazy.
I'm gonna start in 5 minutes.
So how is the dinner finished or?
No, I'm literally just getting started.
Oh, so you're gonna be still making it while we doing this review?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Yeah, most of his stuff is out of print already.
I was watching Lady Sings the Blues last night and shit too.
Yeah, of course he was. Oh man.
Trying to get ready for Monday.
And that's when y'all doing it, Monday?
Yeah, aren't you coming too?
Hell no. I don't like Billy D like that. He all right.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want to do a review on Monday and then just do the Billy D. Williams after or not. I'm trying to think about that.
Better lyricist, MF Doom or Kool Keith? Definitely Doom for me.
That's a tough question. I'm about to go with Doom too. But Kool Keith, he used better metaphors. I'm not gonna lie.
Does he?
Okay, you're not the biggest Kool Keith fan like that.
Kool Keith is a dope. I like some of his albums, not everything.
Yeah, he is in a quiet taste.
Yeah.
Q said Billy D is a great actor.
Is he?
Oh, funny. Because surprisingly, a lot of people probably share Tribe's reaction too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
For what?
And they think Billy D's an okay actor and shit.
He all right. I mean, you know, I'm debating if I should get that Lando Calrissian figure. It's like $6 at Walmart.
Fuck Lando. All right.
Kool Keith with Ultra Mag or solo. I like him with Ultra Mag.
Both.
No, you got to pick one or the other.
Ultra Mag.
Worst actor? That same That same guy that you bought his album, that what they call Puffy. Bad rapper, bad actor. Zendaya is not a worst actor. You crazy?
Zendaya's actually good. What you all talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. How to wicked wheels here. So what? Anytime I talk about food, I gotta cook for y'all now or what?
Nope, just for this. Show
Intimate
the food when
friends.
it's finished.
You said what?
Will the food be done when this review is over?
Well, maybe when the video is over, but I don't know about the review, depending on how long, because I'm about to put the spaghetti to boil right now and shit. So
But Tom Holland is overrated? Really? I think he's good.
intimate friends or walk away from love. Well, I gotta go with that intimate friends, buddy.
Oh yeah. So you put that Puffy album in the trash. No, pick up some MF Doom albums now. Listen to something else besides Puffy and Tupac.
You don't gotta put shit in the trash just because we don't like it.
Nah, put it in the trash because it's no good. Duh.
I'm ready for the jazz review tomorrow, though.
Reg review Ghetto D and Cook Crack.
Yeah, let me get myself arrested on the air. Okay? Yeah, that's smart.
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all, arrest me. I'm cooking crack. What's good, Mike?
Mike
Trying
was
to get
good.
y'all ready. Trying to get these niggas ready for this Billy D. Williams and shit.
You don't necessarily have to be cooking crack. You can just be like, I'm baking a cake.
I'm weak.
But
I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Okay.
What's up, you too? How's everyone doing this lovely Wednesday night? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Trial with me.
What up?
Can y'all hear me good?
Yep.
All right. The album that we're going to talk about tonight is MF Doom's with that food. This came out in 2004. Technically, this is his second album as MF Doom because he went by a lot of different titles and monikers or whatever. Because he went by Victor Vaughn, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Producers include Count Bass D, Mad Lib, MF Doom, of course, and PNS. This was released on Ramsey's Records. It only came out with 2 singles, which was One Beer and Hoe Cakes. And yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Yep.
All right, so as y'all can see, I'm actually cooking for y'all tonight and shit.
Now I want to actually see the food. Like, show us the food. What's it looking like right now?
So what?
What's it looking like?
I can't pick my laptop up, but I'll try to show it on my phone and shit like that.
Okay.
I'm showing on my phone and shit. We gotta mute the sound or whatever. But yeah, man, y'all we don't have to give no shit about MF Doom. Y'all should already know who MF Doom is.
Yep.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. By the way and shit.
Facts.
Top legend. 2004 was like a very busy year for him, as y'all can see. That was, in my opinion, that was really the year he pretty much had like his commercial breakthrough and stuff like that. Well, not really commercial, like because he was still underground, but a lot of people knew him more and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that year he dropped, of course, the collab album with Mad Lib, Mad Villainy, which a lot of people. You said what?
Classic album. And me and Gmo and Coach Color Blocks did a review on that like 2 years ago. So check that out on my channel if you missed it. That was like one of my favorite reviews that like we ever did. So
yeah, that was a dope review. I remember that one. Yeah, man. Mad Villainy, that's like a very dope album in my personal opinion. That's actually my introduction to Doom too. So,
Right.
well, yeah. That was the first album that I heard, Operation Doomsday and stuff like that.
Right.
And then also, he dropped the BV2 album, which was like the follow up to the Victor Vaughn album and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That was good.
Yeah, man, that was a dope
That was
album too. And of course, he dropped this fucking album too, the Food. Um, as y'all can see, pretty much like a whole album with like food metaphors and stuff like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He described this album as like things that you would find on a picnic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, very, very, very dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Is that the one with the DVD?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the 2007 reissue with the fucking DVD. And what's cool about this version is the fact that it contains like footage from the Food tour and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, so this version is long out of print. What the fuck am I?
I gotta get that. Gotta get that joint. And the leftovers joint. There's like a part 2.
Yes. Which honestly, I literally just found out about that shit today on some real shit.
That one's out of print also.
Yeah. So yeah, man, this is the fucking album and shit.
We're getting an unboxing, a cooking show, an album review in one. Who else is doing this? I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fucking collector's item and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Definitely gotta get that one. So,
where my Doom fans at though? Come on, where the Doom fans?
You here, man? Where you put your mask on?
All my Doom fans stand up.
Don't burn the house down, Reg.
I'm not, nigga. Everything is literally on medium and shit right now.
Oh, it's on medium. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw smoke coming out for a minute. I got scared.
That was the water boiling.
Oh,
that's the spaghetti.
Nice. Chef Boyard Reg in the flesh.
Yeah, trust me, I ain't never burning down shit. I ain't like Will Smith in the episode of Fresh Prince and shit.
Lord.
Mama, no!
That was funny.
This nigga legitimately poured like a creme brulee and stuff.
You remember that? That was the Thanksgiving episode, right?
No, that was like the episode when Will got bored and shit, and he was trying to cook because he was watching Jeffrey cook for Hillary and stuff. And next thing you know, he wanted to try cooking himself, and he just lit a match, and he threw the match in the creme brulee or whatever that shit was, and then that shit literally burned out, and he tried to put water on that shit.
No, you remember the Thanksgiving episode when it was him and the kids that was left to do the
dinner? Yeah,
and they messed up that whole thing. Yeah, they messed that whole thing up. Right, and they I think Carlton let this the stuffing fall on the floor.
Yeah,
man, that was bad.
Talking about it was too dry and shit.
Yeah, and like when Uncle Phil tasted it, he was like, "Yo, we gotta." They were. I thought he was gonna order like some fast food, but they came up with like something else to eat. And Will's mom came to visit in that episode also.
That was the first appearance.
Right, they just whipped up something else because they let the kids do the whole Thanksgiving feast and it was terrible.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike. We got like an album review, a cooking show. We had an unboxing all in one, yo. This is crazy.
Who else doing that shit?
You know what I'm saying? We breaking barriers on here, just being innovative.
For real though. All right. That's it. This album got 14 songs, so let's get this shit started.
15.
Excuse me, 15. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, track number 1. We're gonna call this shit beef rap. Love this fucking track. Nice way to begin this fucking album. You know, it's kind of crazy because I was listening to the album, and it kind of, is it me Oh, this album picks up where Operation Doomsday left off and shit.
Production wise, it do. It has
Yeah,
like a lot of similarities production wise with Operation Doomsday and this album.
exactly. Because like with Operation Doomsday and stuff like that, it definitely utilized a lot of '80s, late '70s samples, mixing with a lot of '80s hip hop samples too and stuff. So, but
Right.
when he would do like the whole Victor Bond shit, that's where he had like a more dark orchestral kind of sound and stuff like that too. And then Matt Villainy, the sound was just all over the place for Matt Villainy. Like it had stuff from Operation Doomsday, but then they had other stuff from what Doom and Mad Lib. It even had the Quasimodo kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, he's what he's talking about with this album, with this song, with like he's making fun of rappers that love to battle rap and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And that they love to like diss each other just for publicity and just for fame and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this one was a pretty dope track in my opinion. Vintage MF Doom satirical, loving the metaphor. I love that fucking beat he did too. So fucking classic.
Yeah, I love the little clips when at the start of the track, and it has like a nice beat, nice eerie melody to it. You got like cartoon clips playing in the background, and he's talking about there's a part in the song where he's like talking about the dangers of eating fried foods. And he's saying I suggest you change your diet. It could lead to high blood pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. And ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Love that, right? That whole verse right there. He's like just talking about eating healthy, and you know, people really need to refrain from eating fried foods, and try to eat a lot more baked foods. That's what I've done last couple of years is eat more like baked chicken, baked macaroni, stuff like that. And fried food, not it's not always good for you. So
Right.
you know,
Yeah, man. And that's the thing about this album. It definitely had like a lot of meanings about eating well and shit like that.
right?
Like despite like the vintage like MF Doom and shit, you know what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of the Boogie Down Productions song Beef from Edutainment,
Right.
where like at first glance you might think he's talking about like beef with the rapper or some shit like that too, but he's actually
Mhm.
talking about how you gotta be careful like eating beef and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, man. By the way, I'm trying to
Facts.
like show you all. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was looking reading at what Ronnie said. Healthy food over fried food. Yeah, I mean, we all black. We love fried chicken, but we got to eat a little bit healthier.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, you showing us the food? Ah, I
Yeah.
like it. What's that steak?
Yeah.
Don't burn the steak now.
I know the steak's good.
Yo, you got to get your own cooking show on Viceland or something, man.
You said what?
You got to get your own cooking show on cable. 'Cause I used to watch Action Bronson cooking show on Viceland, and he left. He ended up leaving. So
Yeah, Bronson just disappeared. Like,
yeah, and the thing is, he took his show all over. Like he would be like in Italy, he would be in Germany. He was here in my hood, like a couple blocks from my crib, and he went all over the world. So I think he had the best cooking show for the hip hop community, and I missed that show. And I know he had beef with Viceland or whatever. That's why he took it off.
man, beef, man. All that beef
Yeah,
shit, killing
crazy,
shit, nigga.
crazy, crazy.
Fuck that beef shit, nigga. Let me stop. All right. All right. Track number 2. We got Hoe Cakes. This was actually my introduction to this album, and it was all because of that classic Anita Baker sample, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Um, I don't even,
That
I
was
don't
hard.
even, yeah, I don't even have to tell y'all the song and shit like that. I don't even
You
have
should
to
know
tell
it.
y'all. And like I said, this is like vintage. This is a classic hip hop track. Soul
Hmm.
samples with the beatboxing and even the JJ Fad sample did his
Right,
work too. You know what I'm saying,
right, right.
yeah, man, definitely got to talk about JJ Fad one day.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, man. So exactly what a hoe cake is, and this one what I looked up, it was pretty much like an African American food in the 19th century, like a pancake looking. that's made with cornmeal, water, salt, and whatever. And what
Mhm.
he's using in this song, he's talking about how he's comparing prostitution to pretty much like pimping somebody out, like in a record label and stuff like that. Kind of
Right.
something like that vein, you know what I'm saying? I love how he started the shit off too, you know. He's like, I met this girl and but I gotta pull up the lyrics. Hold on. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. Thank you, ass, for pulling up. I told her I'll come scoop her around eight. She said, super. That sounds great. Shorty goes to trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she's like, super. Like, just the way they
Classic.
place that JJ Fad sample is classic as hell.
Right.
Like, my all time favorite Doom songs, in my opinion.
Fire. I love that verse too. You know, on his own. What he said on his own throwing the boss like King Cooper on the microphone. He flossed the ring. Super. I love like that whole verse where he used the JJ Fad sample to end like the bar every bar, and the track was dope. Like he had like a beatbox. He's like beatboxing. The beatboxing is like at the actual beat, and he like sampled the Anita Baker song, the classic song from her first album. Everybody should know that. One of my favorites on here.
Definitely, man. I love that song. I love that album too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Track number three, Potholders, featuring Count Bass D. So you guys should definitely know about his long beef with MF Grimm and whatnot because long story short, they had a falling out after the release of Operation Doomsday because Grimm was pretty much mentoring Doom on producing, and he pretty much helped Doom pick out like a sample, and he felt like he didn't get his rightful due with some of those samples and stuff like that, which was pretty much like a label thing, but he
Right.
pretty much felt some type of way about Doom and stuff too. So they pretty much been dissing each other for a lot of years and stuff too. So this one was pretty much like he was just throwing like some shots at Grimm with this one. But
Hmm.
he was also with this track too, he was just also telling motherfuckers, excuse me, just talking about like rap in general. That's the rap game in general. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope track. I love that fucking beat to it. You know, pretty chill track, you know.
Yeah, this was dope. The beat, the Big Daddy King sample, the scratching on it, and you got Doom saying you're on the list. If not, pick a number one spot. 10.5 Tims is made to kick your bumble clot. Then you got Count Bass D saying peace to the hardworking gingerbread makers. Looked her up and down and said, too much makeup. Poor music taste 10 years from being grown up. Rappers don't blow up, heads do. I liked his verse, and it was a dope feature. And Count Bass D, he's like always been like an underground artist. I heard a lot of his stuff being played on like Stretch and Barbito and stuff like that. So this was a dope feature.
Yo, I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I always wonder what Grimm thought about Doom's death and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I always wonder what
Yeah,
he
we
thought.
don't hear from him no more nowadays.
Right. Next track we got is One Beer. So technically this is a Mad Villain song, and the reason why I say that was because this was supposed to have been on Mad Villainy and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I've always felt it definitely had a Mad Villainy sound to it. You know what I'm saying? Just how
Right.
Phil took the bass was and stuff like
Uh,
that too. So yeah, this is a pretty hot song. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. That's that vintage Mad Lib sound. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, my favorite years of Mad Lib was from like '98 to maybe '06. But he's still doing his thing now. Don't get me wrong, but it's just that something about those beats he was doing at that time was just some psychedelic, trippy kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, this was dope. Love the beat. He had like that real quirky melody. You got Doom saying, "There's only one beer left." Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on the label, eat up all the MCs and drink them under the table. I love the way that every track on here goes in tune with the song title, and he makes references to whether it's beer or beef or whatever it is. Um, Definitely a dope track.
Yeah, dope track indeed. Dope track indeed. And as y'all can see, the house is not burned down yet. Shit. Next track, Deep Fried Friends. I love this fucking track. Just to let you know, there's really no filler on this album. Just to let y'all
No,
know.
no filler.
He's talking about like friendship and just giving like the wrong loyalty to different motherfuckers, which something that we all go through. You know what I'm saying? Like I go through that shit. You know. I love the line when he says, "Some come in form of codependent. A lot of times only end up being codependent. $10 they tell for a lower sentence and leave you up under the jail begging for repentance." Like that's a very fucking deep
Crazy.
line and shit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of
Right.
reminds me like, let's just say like you and your friend are doing some illegal shit, and then let's just say the cops tell you, "Oh, you can get out if you snitch on your friend" and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit ends up getting snitched on, and it also reminds me of the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey shit with Tory Lanez. Let's be real. Reminds me of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Y'all not ready for that conversation yet.
Nah. Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
love
was
this.
this. mm,
Also, I love this track.
Yeah, this was dope. This is one of my favorites. Really nice beaty sample of Houdini. Friends track. Always love that old school track by Houdini. Um, like you said, like he's rapping about fake friends and shiesty ass people in his family. When you said associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies, close but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps, brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies. Some come around when they need some money. Others make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Family around, whether you pay to bum me. You can either ignore this advice or take it from me. Be too nice and people take you for a dummy. Love that verse. That verse right there, that sums up the whole song. And you know, everybody went through that. I went through that. I know you went through that, and so just one of those things where you got to cut people off sometimes. Whether they in your
Yeah.
family or whether they friends or whatever. So
Yeah, I just cut off a bitch ass nigga this the other week and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I don't give a
yeah,
fuck.
we all been there.
For real. I just to let y'all know, the next four tracks, it all like a sound collage. You know what I'm saying? Just instrumentals and stuff like that too. So we're gonna start off with the Poo Poo Platter. Very, very, very dope beat. He
Yeah,
definitely used a Fat Albert sample. You know what I'm saying?
right.
For that shit. I don't really have that much to say about the instrumentals, just the way how you place the samples are
Yeah,
fire. You know what I'm saying? So I like this one.
that beat was used by Joey Badass for his 1999 mixtape
Yep, yeah, a lot of people use
for
that beat.
World Domination track. That was fire. I like it. And Doom, a great producer. I wish he had did like a whole instrumental album. I think he had like a lot of dope production,
He did.
and he did an instrumental album.
There wasn't the special herbs instrumental, like all instrumentals and shit.
But I thought that was like a mashup though. That wasn't like a mashup with like I don't know. I might be wrong, but um, like the cartoon clips was good. That he's always had the cartoon clips in his albums and stuff, and that was dope.
Yeah, man, I love that beat. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of rappers definitely use a lot of beats from this album and the Villain album and shit too. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So then we're gonna get to Filet or Rapper. I love these names though. I'm just gonna let you know. Um,
Right.
yeah, very very dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bless you. This was alright. This was a nice chill beat.
Yeah, this was dope. And you got like a man, you got like a dude on the song, saying he hasn't had a lot of company, but if he did, he'd be whipping up a substantial meal. And I thought that part was funny in like the beginning of the song, and like a nice little beat. It was short, a little short, like in skit or whatever.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. All right, now my favorite one. Not my favorite song, but my favorite sample. Gumbo. And I like this one because it uses that Frank Zappa sample, and y'all know how much I
Yeah.
fuck with Zappa and stuff too.
Hmm.
So that whenever I hear Zappa being sampled, they got to use that fucking shit right. And Doom definitely did his thing with this one. Love the drums. I love the eerie samples and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Fire. Fucking
Yeah,
fire.
that was good. That was a dope beat. Definitely enjoyed this one. You know, it was solid.
Yes. All right. Next track is Fig Leaf by Carbonate. Yeah, this one was another dope instrumental too. You know what I'm saying? It uses a sample of the Electric Company and stuff, which honestly, it's pretty much like Sesame Street on acid. That's the best way to describe that show. Like, it was a
Right.
PBS show, but it was so ahead of its fucking time. Like,
Mhm.
Morgan Freeman was in it. Cosby made a few appearances and shit like that. Definitely one of my favorite shows from that era. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely love that.
I want to say Ghostface sample. He used this beat on Fish Scale, right? Or was it
Yes,
More Fish?
I
It
think it
was
was.
More Fish, I think.
I think it was Chris Scale he used with that.
Fish Scale. Okay. Yeah, I remember hearing this like Ghost rapping over this beat. This was dope. I like the beat, the horns, and this was a dope beat skit or whatever.
Right. All right. Next track is Con Carne. Honestly, if I had to pick a favorite track, it might probably be this one and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This was pretty much a tribute to his brother, DJ Sub Rock, who was part when Dilla had a group, the KMD, which we honestly need to talk about that one day.
Yes. Yes, for
Honestly,
sure. Definitely.
yeah, man, yeah, man. Definitely need to talk about KMD one day. So yeah, he pretty much like paid tribute to his bro. A lot of dope wordplay on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like the ruckus ain't up to snuffleupagus. Me and Sub like the Brown Smothered Brothers, faster than the seven seas, bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. If they don't know, fill them in tomorrow. I love the wordplay on this one and stuff like that. And that beat definitely had like
Yeah.
that. It definitely had that 2004 sound I love. You know, so
Yeah. Definitely. Rest in peace to Sub Rock. I remember when he passed away. Um, it was sad for that group. And I grew up on a lot of KMD for the time that they were here, at least for they first two albums, and it was sad that we lost them. But I mean, the way I see it is like we lost Sub Rock, but we gained MF Doom because we if he was still here, maybe we wouldn't have gotten all this great Doom music. So
true.
there's a silver lining within the cloud. So that's how I look at it. But this was a dope track. I like the beat and the pianos on it. It was like it had like a real jazzy sound to it. You got MF Doom saying a bizarre phenomenon is your armor on. Take your cash coma or break your fast Ramadan. Get shot off, get shot off that wide eye talk. And if he had a pot, he'd still piss on the sidewalk. Loved his wordplay on there.
Yeah, man, that wordplay was fucking genius and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Excuse me. Next track is Genesis that features Angelica and Four Eyes. Um this was very another dope track. MF Doom, he's not actually rapping on this track.
Right.
He's actually leaving it to Angelica. And this is like a common thing because he always have to let like a female, rap a song on his albums and shit like that too.
Mhm.
So pretty much what I got from this track is just drinking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ending a relationship, so you gotta take some shots for the homies and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It kind of like I said, it definitely was one track I also seen on maybe Mad Villainy and stuff like that too, but definitely a fire track.
Yeah, it was dope. Angelica did her thing. Dope rhyme she had on here. Like the beat, the guitars in it, and like towards the end is like another cartoon clip. I think he took that from the Super Friends. I want to say that's from the Super Friends back in the day.
Yeah, I definitely recognized that cartoon voice somewhere and shit like that. You know what I'm
Hmm. Yeah.
saying? All right, track number 12, Conquisto. Originally this was a 12-inch single known as Yeehaw, but he re-recorded it and stuff like that, added the food metaphors. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope track. Honestly, my second favorite track off this album. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much when he's talking about queso, which is pretty much cheese in Spanish, it
Right.
could be like a reference to like different things like money, the street. Like it definitely had like a lot of double entendres to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, Doom doing what he does best with this track right here too. So I definitely fuck with this.
And he yeah, the beat was dope. And I like what he said. He said say ho if you never worked a J.O. and keep more cash in the stash than the peso. Okay, yo, y'all know who to follow. Tie him up in the crib and leave their place hollow. Love those lines. Definitely a solid cut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Now we're gonna get to rap snitch, Keisha's, Can, yo, Kenisha's. What the hell you say that shit?
Rap snitch knishes.
Kenisha's, yeah.
Potato knishes, like I believe it's like a Jewish type of delicacy. Like a lot of like when a lot of New York hot dog stands they sell it with the hot dog. So it's like it looked like a beef patty to me, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with some of that Jewish food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I don't
y'all
think
know.
I ever had one. If I had it, it might have been like a long time ago. I don't remember having a knish, but it's like that.
But yeah, this is probably my second favorite. I mean, third favorite rap favorite and shit like that. My second favorite was the Kiso track. He's
Right.
pretty much making fun of rappers that snitch on the air and stuff like that, that tell all their business, like pretty much rapping about all their crimes that they committed on wax and shit. And then you wonder why they get fucking arrested for that shit.
Right.
Cough cough, NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause around this time, definitely this was the rise of the whole G Unit era
Right.
and stuff
Right.
like that too. So that was like the commercial force because we were just coming off the whole Murder Inc. era. And mind
Right.
you, Murder Inc. was going through that whole fucking court case and shit like that. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Cat's Deli. Cat's Deli is like a famous restaurant where like Seinfeld, a lot of actors and actresses been to, and they have like they're famous for like their corned beef sandwich and a lot of different stuff. But like they sell like the actual like they probably sell the knishes there too. But like when you like the hot dog stands, that's like one of the things they sell. So like when you go get like a New York hot dog, you can get a potato knish there too.
yeah, yeah, man. Fantastique. He's like a friend of MF Doom too. From what I know, like definitely like was down with him and stuff like that all throughout his career, well, most of his career and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, this was a very very dope song.
Yeah, this is dope. This is one of my favorites. The beat, the funky rock guitars. Um, I love the chorus. Rap snitches telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? I'm right here. Fuck around and get the whole label sent up for years. Love that chorus. Mr. Fantastic had a dope verse. Street niggas stamped and bona fide. When beef jump, niggas come get me because they know I ride. True to the ski mask. New York's my origin. Play a fake gangster like an old accordion. Love this flow on that. I gotta look for more of his stuff. Cause I never like heard no albums from him, nothing.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean? But this is like one of my favorites on this album.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites too. Now we're gonna get to Vomit Spit, another dope track right here. Again, this was a song originally called Vomit and stuff too, but he changed some of the lyrics around. Of course, made it all food references and stuff too. So this was a pretty solid song. I fuck with this.
This is dope. Like the beat, the funky guitars in it, the xylophone. You said the mask is like Jason. They told the place not to let the basket type case in. He could be some kind of wacko waiting for the chance to eat the pipes like a crack hole. Love that Jason reference, and this was a dope song also.
Yeah, definitely another dope song. And the last track is on Cookie. Bless you. Nice way to end off this album and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty much like making making like a lot of cookies, what's it, cookies metaphors and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Also talking about like how he was masturbating to some porn and then he got caught by his fucking wife or some shit like that too. And then again, he used a double entendre for like cookies and the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just the motherfuckers clearing their history and stuff like that too. Because you know we don't want motherfuckers catching you doing shit that they might be like, "What you doing? Looking up sex and stuff like this."
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, this is a fire track. I love this one.
It had like a 70s feel to it. I love the beat and the horns in it. You know, you mentioned different cookies like, you know, Oreos, oatmeal raisin, the
Yes.
cream filled joints, the gingerbread cookies. You know, where you said supposed to be checking emails, all I got was messages from ass naked females.
Shit.
That. You know, it's MF Doom, man. That was dope. Porno and cookies, you can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong, son. Can't go
You
wrong.
know,
Yeah, man. Overall, this album to me is a fucking dope album in my opinion.
yeah.
Definitely another consistent album from Doom, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
I personally felt like it definitely picked up where Operation Doomsday left off, in my personal
Yeah.
opinion and stuff too.
Yes.
Again, I love the sound. Production was on point. Probably like if I had to pick a best album based off wordplay, this might be my favorite album from him and shit too.
Nice.
So yeah, man, fire album. I'm gonna give that a fucking 5 mics. I personally feel like the album kind of gets overshadowed by Mad Villain and stuff too, because the album is just as good as Mad Villain and stuff. But a lot of people just want to talk about Mad Villain, which again, I like. I love Mad Villainy. The motherfucker act like that's his only album and shit too. So yeah, man, I gotta
Is,
get that
is
album.
is that track on your album, on your version?
What?
Cookies.
Yeah, that's on my version.
Yeah, because Ronnie said like they took it off the original copy.
They took it off the. Oh wow.
Why they do that?
Yeah, I ain't never heard about that and shit, but
Yeah, I never heard that. Maybe it was sample clearances or something.
yeah, you know how that. You know how them motherfuckers be.
But I thought it's a great album. I love the album concept and how he intertwined the food dishes with the song titles and the verses, so everything relates with each other. I wish they did that more now. Dope boom bap production, definitely 5 mic classic, one of my fave Doom albums. You know, Deep Fried Friends, Whole Cakes, One Beer, Rap Snitch, Knishes, Vomit Spit, all classic records. Definitely a classic album.
Yeah, definitely one of the best from 2004 and shit too. So
Yeah, and I love that album cover. That's art right there.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like all of his album covers were art. You know what I'm saying? Operation Doomsday, this album, Vaudevillain, you know, Mad Villainy with him wearing the mask, and I loved it.
Same. All right. All right, y'all. I'm still cooking. I'm just finishing up the steak right now. About to put some eggs to boil and stuff like that, and then let the spaghetti cook too. So I'm pretty much just chilling for right now. So fuck.
Sam said oatmeal raisin and butterscotch cookies are my favorite. Okay.
I hate all these shits.
You don't like oatmeal raisin?
Nah.
What? Wow. That's the best.
Chocolate chip, Oreos.
Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. That's great. Oreos, just the regular ones, not that other. They got too many flavors for that shit.
Yeah, I just
So
like the original. I don't even eat the vanilla ones like that either. Just let you know.
they got birthday cake flavored, fucking pumpkin pie, and nah, just the regular. Give me the regular Oreos. I don't want no other flavor. And they fuck it
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Yeah, I might bring a chair out here because my feet are getting tired.
Chocolate chip is overrated.
Nah, chocolate chips like jeans, man. It's always going to be there.
Yes. Butterscotch.
Matter of fact, I'm going to have me some Oreos right now. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Ronnie told me there's a Grand Theft Auto movie on 2B, and shit. I never knew there was a
Oh
Grand Theft
Lord.
Auto.
God, well, if it's on Tubi, that it's trash because
Yeah, he said
everything
it
on
was
that
trash.
everything on that damn app is trash. That's like where black movies go to die. You know,
Hey,
let's put
2B be having some shit though. I'm not gonna lie.
You think so?
I mean,
I have not liked
classic,
anything on that app. I have not seen nothing that was good on there.
like
Like
some
what?
rare classic shit.
Like what? Superfly?
They got the
What they
Flip
got on
Wilson
there?
show. Flip Wilson
Oh,
show and shit. They got Soul. Like yeah, they got like if you forget like some of the trash movies, they got some rare shit.
God. Well, they need like some rare shit section on here so people can find it because you'll be on there the whole night trying to find something good to watch. You know.
How High is on Tubi. I like How High. I'm just kind of burnt out from How High. I'm not gonna hold you. Ah shit.
You
Fuck.
burned yourself.
Nah, I hit my foot on the dishwasher.
Oh, all right.
Fuck. Motherfucker. Which MF Doom song is underrated? Um, hey from Operation.
Yeah. So I like sherbet. I don't need sherbet. How about you, Reg?
Like what?
Sherbet?
I never had a sherbet.
Nah, I don't eat that.
The fuck is a sherbet?
It's like ice cream, but it's not ice cream.
I was one of those confusing things. Okay. I see.
It's like ice cream, but it's not ice cream.
Like how people say tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable.
You're right.
Right. Okay.
It's the nastiest shit I ever tasted.
Right.
That shit is not sweet at all.
I mean, I like tomatoes, but I can eat them certain
Yeah,
things.
I like it in my pasta and my salad. That's it. As far as like tomato soup and stuff, I wouldn't even have that. Nikki D or Lady of Rage? Lady of Rage.
Rage. But
Come on,
Nicki D
Ronnie.
had a better album.
Come on, Ronnie. What you doing here?
It's all about you. Okay, I got a question for you, Tron.
It was good.
Tikal or what the album?
What the album?
Okay. Okay.
Come on now. That's a classic.
Tikal was classic.
Tikal was good. Tikal was good. I was underwhelmed by that album when it came out. It took me a while to get into it because I expected so much more from Method Man. I feel like he let me down. You know, like how J. Cole said Nas let him down. Meth let me down with that album. You know, like I'm like, where's the big R&B features? Like you know what I'm saying?
But I think that's the point. He wanted something different.
I mean,
With
it
that
was
album.
dark. It's a dark RZA produced album, but that's not the album I was expecting from him. You know what I mean? And I think he made up for it on the second one, but that was just too many skits on it. But that album should have been what Takao was. He had the features on it. He had, Mob Deep and Inspector Deck
But see, I respect Meth for like keeping it limited because I respect him for that part too.
I mean, I think at one point he was an artist that he could have held down an album on his own. I don't know if he could still do that, but I was let down by that album. It took me years to get into that album. and I had bought it when it came out, but it I want to say like maybe by the time Tecal 2 came out, that's when I really appreciated part 1. You know what I'm saying? Because like I like Tecal 2 more. It just had too many damn skits. You know what I mean? But his first 2 were great. After that, I don't care for none of his albums after that. You know what I mean? But what the album? That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Redman to me got more than one classic album. You know?
Yeah, what the
And
album?
that was a great album. Eric Sermon production, 92 Eric Sermon. This is like, you know, before right before the Hit Squad breakup. You know, that's a phenomenal album. So
For real, blow your mind. Watch your nugget. How to roll a
yeah,
blunt, my nigga. Come on.
yeah, man. You know, every track, like it was energetic. It was great.
Peace to Pete Funk.
Do y'all think Trey Songz should get canceled culture? No.
Nigga, I'm
For what?
talking about. I don't want to talk about Trey Songz, nigga.
This nigga mentioning pros and shit. Like,
We
oh
were
my
just talking
god.
about.
Oh
Q
my
said, "What do you
lord.
think of? What do you think about the Ghetto Superstar album? You mean from Pros?
Mm, trash.
No,
If
trash.
you bought that too, throw that shit in the trash.
Sit right back in here till
God.
to all the girls I love,
Oh lord.
all the girls I love." Wyclef was not shit when he made that song. Why is it always when a nigga cheats, he makes a song about cheating, but he be making it so groovy, with like nice groove and shit, like the fucking Confessions album and shit. Like,
Right.
what else? Me and Mrs. Jones from Billy Paul.
Mm.
Anything R. Kelly did. This like they trying to forget that y'all some dirty ass motherfuckers and shit, you know.
Right. Top 5 favorite songs on Docs the Name 2000. That's a good one.
That's a good one too.
Keep on 99. Jersey Yo.
Yes.
What else I like on here?
They had like 20 cent tracks. I gotta pull up the
Yeah,
track.
shit. I'll Be That. The joint he did with Keith Murray. I forgot the name of that joint. That joint is down South Funk or some shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and I Don't Care. I like those. I like the whole album. The whole album to me is great.
Yeah. I gotta go with of course, The Goodness with Busted. That's my favorite.
That was dope.
Yo Jersey, a better sequel than the one Ice Cube gave us on One Piece.
Yes.
Superman Level 4, the most
That was
underrated Superman Level. My Zone, and shit, probably Keep on 99.
Yeah, My Zone was dope. That was dope too.
Honestly, that's another album that grew on me too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Really? See, I like that from when I heard it, man. I'm like, yo, this is fire.
Cause when I first heard the joint, I liked it,
Mhm.
but I was just like, I was expecting like more for the dark, rugged Redman, because that album had some of that rugged Redman, but it had some of the more mainstream commercial Redman and stuff like that too, which he managed to do it better than most rappers. I'm just gonna be real. At least he was doing the whole shiny suit bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause let's be real, there was a lot of hardcore motherfuckers that was dancing in the late '90s. I'm just gonna be real.
Right.
Cause like, how y'all talk about sticking up kids and shit, but next thing you know, y'all wearing shiny shoes and dancing. Like, come on now.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm about to
that's
show
one of my
y'all.
favorites, definitely.
About to show y'all what the food looks like now and shit. Hold on. To all the girls I love, IIT, IIT, ah, ah, IIT. That's that nigga though.
Mm.
Got the deviled eggs,
Got the
boiled
eggs boiling. Okay,
spaghetti.
nice,
That's just
nice,
heat
nice.
guns. You know what
All right,
I'm saying? Steak.
look out. You got to get your own cooking show in the morning time.
If I can get up in the morning.
Look out. What's her name? Rachel Roy. That chick.
Yeah, Rachel Ray, whatever that
Rachel
white
Ray.
girl.
Get that bitch out of there. We need somebody in hip hop doing with a cooking show.
Shit, if I can wake up like 7 in the morning, make some breakfast and shit like that.
Right?
For real. Top 5 songs on Malpractice. Again, that's another album that go on. I gotta
That was dope too.
probably Enjoy the Ride, Real Niggas, Wrong for That,
Mm,
um shit, Dogs 2 was all right.
that was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bricks 2.
Where my dogs at? That
Honestly,
was
I would
dope.
listen to that album over Red Gone Wild and Reggie though.
Oh Lord. Red Gone Wild was actually good. They didn't promote it though.
It was good, but some of them beats was kinda it was alright. But Reggie was
Dogs.
just trash.
Yeah. Dogs 2. That bitch with Missy. That should have been a single.
Yes.
That was dope. What's the joint? The joint with Kid Icarus. That bullshit. I think it's called. Forgot the name of it. That joint was fire. Uh, I like the song with DJ Cool. Let's Get Dirty.
Yeah.
I like that shit now. I didn't like it. I didn't like it when it first came out. I like it now though. Yeah. Malpractice is dope. I always like Malpractice, and you know,
Yeah, because that was the era when he was doing songs with Christina Aguilera and shit.
yes, that was for the her stripped album.
And it's crazy because I actually like that album on some real shit.
Yes, that was I. That's the only one I had. I end up I was on her street team, and I end up giving that to somebody. But that's really the like I like that album and the double album she did with Primo
Yeah,
and
Back in
Linda
Black.
Perry. Yes, those two
Oh
albums to me
yeah.
are like our best albums.
Yeah, those reviews are coming, y'all. Those reviews are
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Especially when she came
Yeah.
out with the male. She that
Yes.
that beat's fire. I was like,
She got like Grammys for that album.
yeah, that album like carried her all the way up to 08.
Yeah. Even Primo talked about it on that So What's Up YouTube thing he does.
Yeah.
You know, like he talked to like, and she went after she hit him up like, yo, like she listened to Gang Starr and she hit Primo up.
And that's
I
why I
think that's
prefer
dope.
Christina over Britney and shit.
Yeah, I never liked Britney. I don't like none of her stuff.
Britney was cool, but Christina had the soul. Britney had the pop. Let's just be real.
Yeah. Yeah, Redman got a new song out, new video.
It's called Jane. Okay.
Jane, yep. Top 5 songs from the real world from Missy. That album. That's a classic. I love that Missy album.
One of my favorite Missy. Let you go first on this one, bro.
What's that? All of My Grills with Big Boy.
Ooh.
What's the name? The joint she did with Juvie and BG. Forgot the name of that joint. You Can't Resist. That shit, yo, that beat is crazy.
Oh.
That Timbaland beat is bananas. Still when I hear it, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, you can't resist. Dangerous mounts with a Redman. That was fire. Sticking chickens with the Brat and Aaliyah. Aaliyah was on that. What else? I like the Beat by the joint with Eminem.
Oh, that was hot. That was hot.
Yeah, that's like Slim Shady Eminem on that. That shit was bananas.
Like on
Definitely.
paper, that's a weird collab on paper. Eminem and Missy.
It is. I remember when like before it came out and the radio was like playing that shit, and then they were playing the joint that she did with Juvie and BG. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a crazy album.
Yeah.
You got Missy with Eminem and the Hot Boys, and I'm like, oh man.
That's my second favorite Missy album too.
Yeah, man. We gotta talk about that album for sure.
We gotta talk about Missy in general. Cause
Missy,
I think the only album I got is the Missy So Addictive, which I like it. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of motherfuckers be overhyping it because it got that Get the Freak On song. And shit,
but to me, it's a great album though.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Yeah.
But compared to like the previous two and the two after that, it's alright. Because This Is Not Under Construction.
Yeah.
Those were like her most hip hop projects ever.
Yeah, I agree.
The Cookout was cool too though, but it had some
Cookout was good. Yeah. It had some joints though.
Yeah, that Missy reviews are long overdue. I just gotta
definitely
get a few more albums and shit. Once I get super duper fly.
A lot of her shit is out of print too.
Yeah. I mean, we can't talk about Missy So Addictive, just to talk about Missy. Right. I don't mind, but I do want to talk about The Real World. That's like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Q said, do you think the score is overhyped? Yes, to an extent. Because I feel like they say, oh, it's a hip hop classic, but they don't talk about the hip hop songs on the album.
Right. You just talk about Ready or Not and Killing Me Softly.
Yeah. I love those songs, but give me Zealot, How Many Mics, Cowboys. Give me that shit.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, Q. They were throwing shots at your boy Pac on that song. Sorry, Q.
You just said it. The score, that was overhyped. You just said it.
But like I like the score, but I'm not gonna put it in my top 10 of 96. When you got like All Eyes on Me, Iron Man, It Was Written, Reasonable Doubt, ATLiens. Hell, I'm sorry. I gotta put Hardcore over that album.
That would be a hard list, man. Because 96 is great.
96 was just a dark year for him. Like niggas was just mad that year and shit. Like, like Pop got these niggas riled up and shit.
It's crazy.
Pop got these niggas riled up. West Side Connections bow down. Oh my God. Hold up.
Classic.
We might do a top 30 hip hop album from 96, yo. Hold up.
Hey, let's do that. Just like one countdown for just that year.
Yeah, man.
Like a top 30 hip hop albums of 96. That'd be crazy.
Sam said Hell on Earth. Oh my God. It's like when you think there's like, it's like for every three good hip hop albums, there's another album and you just like, oh damn, that one was dope too.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I mentioned Iron Man.
Man.
What was that one album? Real Liar. That one about Real Liar. Remember that one?
Oh yes, the turnaround.
Yeah. That's an underground classic. Niggas don't talk about that shit.
Definitely.
What else? What was that one joint? Fuck me.
Wild Cowboys.
Yes, I was thinking of The Roots, Ill Half Life.
Yes. Classic.
Yeah, that
definitely,
Black thought at his best, y'all. Black.
Man. Beach Arms and Life.
Woo!
Come on, man. It's too many in 96.
For real, man. Just
Muddy
like
Waters. Yep.
The Coming, my nigga. The Coming.
Yep. Buster. Yep. For sure. Machiavelli.
The Machiavelli. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Machiavelli. That was 96.
nah.
Yep. Foxy. A lot of stuff. Nocturnal.
Okay.
OGC, The Storm. Crazy. Yep.
Oh, Poor Righteous Teachers, New World Order.
That was good too.
De La Soul Stakes is High.
Stakes is high. Shit, man.
These Crimes of Life, my nigga.
That's over 30 right there, yo. Reasonable doubt.
Right,
Of course.
we literally just named like 20 right now.
Yeah. Nah, we just doing rap, not the R&B shit. So Aaliyah just gonna stay off of that list.
Niggas gotta mention Aaliyah everywhere there.
Firing Squad, yes. For sure.
Honestly, Firing Squad is MOP's best album.
I agree. I think it is too.
I like Warriors, but I feel like Warriors get a bit overhyped sometimes.
Warriors was dope though. Warriors was dope.
It was dope, but everyone just knows it for that anti-up song, which I like.
Right,
but I'm kind of burnt out from that track a little bit.
Right.
It's like, nigga, play Firing Squad, play 4 Alarm Blaze, my nigga. Come on,
right,
nigga.
Right. Facts. Man.
E40's didn't E40's double album come out in '96 too? Price of Fame or whatever, Hall of Game, whatever that one was.
I'm not an E40 fan. I don't know.
Yeah, I know people want to say One in a Million is hip hop soul too, but we just talking about rap, you know. You ever heard of one rapper named Nonchalant? She had that Jordan 5.
I had her album on cassette, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shaheed
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Shaheed's a Lost Generation.
Yes.
One of the best Wu albums ever.
Definitely. That's his best album.
You know what I think the best Wu album from '98 is?
Mm.
The Pillage from Capadonna.
Capadonna.
Yeah,
he doesn't get talked about enough.
Like, honestly, I like that album more than Judgment Day. I love Method Man, but The Pillage was just whoo.
Yes. Pillage was fire.
Yeah, Bahamadia, yes.
Yes, Collage. That was 96? I thought it was 95.
That was 96.
That was 96?
Okay. Yeah. And if you're free this weekend, I'm down for this top 30 96 albums and shit.
Let's do that. Let's do it.
All right. Shit, fuck it.
Shit gonna be left off this list because so many.
Bobby Digital, I like, but I'm not really too quick to call that album a classic.
That was 98.
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed up on buying that shit for the Timberland album.
Which one?
The first one, The Life in the Basement. I did a review on that.
Oh, you bold.
That was the one with all the features with, you had Nas on there, you had Mad Skills, you had Jay-Z, Genuine, Lee was on there.
Yeah, I would have just gotten the original shit.
I know, but I see that was his first solo. That was like not his first solo album. That was like his first solo album with Wu, and I was like, I didn't know how it was gonna sound. I'm like, I didn't hear shit from it, and he was supposed to come out with the movie with the album, and never came out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna buy that after Christmas, and I'm gonna pick up this Timberland because it's like at Christmas time. I'm like, I'm gonna pick up this Timberland album, and then I end up getting the DMX second album and Redman Dr. Name 2000. I mean, not Dr. Name 2000, the DMX album for Christmas. So I never picked up the Bobby Digi album after that. I never bought it. You know what I'm saying? So I still want to get it, but I never bought it after Christmas like I planned to. So
it'd be like that.
But the Timberland album was I liked it. I mean, I like out of all his albums, that to me is his best one. I think the production was good, the features were better, and then he started doing this EDM bullshit and with shock value and all that, and doing shit with like Nickelback. I didn't like those albums, but the first one, the very first one, the one that nobody talk about, that's the one I think that's his best one.
Oh, Chuck D's Misadventures of Mr. Chuck. That's an underrated one from '96.
I had that, and I didn't like it. I did not like that album. Except for like there was like maybe 2 tracks. I remember the track he did No, because that was the first single, and he was just saying like no to everything. I thought that was funny.
He said he was against everything.
Everything. He said no to everything. That's like the whole song. It's like no lyrics. It's just like no fucking what he said, no gangster rap, no this, no that. It was like the whole song.
No
Right?
ketchup
And
on my
then
burgers.
right, and then there was another song he did on there that was dope, but I didn't like at the time I didn't like the whole album. It's been years since I heard it though.
Okay, so honestly, that to me, I like it because Chuck D's been one of my favorite MCs and shit
Right.
like that. I kind of hear why people don't have the issues with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it was a different sound from like
It was a
usual.
different sound from
Yeah. And at that time, I hate to say it, but niggas wasn't checking for conscious rap like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though I love conscious rap, but everybody want to be a gangster by '96. You know?
Yep. Yeah, Holocaust was fire. That was dope.
Yeah, Shaq's "You Can't Stop the Rain." Okay.
Yeah, that was 96.
But honestly, my favorite Shaq album is Shaq Fu, just to let y'all know.
Shaq Fu?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, actually, yeah, Shaq Fu. That was 95, yeah. Yeah, I have a favorite Shaq album, so what?
Man.
Shit. Shaq made some best hip hop better than your favorite rappers and shit. What's up?
Right. Mo Thugs Family Scriptures. I didn't never heard that one.
I never heard that one either.
Was that the first one or was that the second one?
I think that was the first one.
The first one I heard, that's the one with was Ghetto Cowboy. I heard that one. The Ghetto Cowboy joint. I know they had another one that came out, but one of them I didn't hear.
I definitely want to talk about the America is Dying Slowly compilation one day.
Yes.
America is dying slowly.
Definitely, I definitely want to get that. That's hard to find as fuck.
Yeah, it's cheap on eBay.
It's cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I checked. That Wu-Tang America, that's my shit.
Yeah.
ODB could have been an R&B album right now.
Right. Top 3 Wayne mixtapes. Dedication, No Ceiling, and Carter 3 Sessions.
No Ceilings, The Leak, and Dedication 4.
Sam said none.
Let's not do anything like that, yo. I'm almost done with my dinner, yo.
Oh.
Hell yeah, I don't have to rush 1 o'clock in the morning after review to make some shit.
Right.
All I gotta do is put my biscuits in the oven, make my deviled eggs. And I'm gonna be eating and shit. After I eat, then we can do the Cypress Hill video after I eat and shit.
No doubt.
Yeah, but 97 also has some. Oh yeah, Chino XL. That was dope. Oh, Soul on Ice. How can I forget Soul on Ice?
Soul on Ice.
97, man. I hate when niggas say 97 was just the death of hip hop and shit. I hate when because niggas talk about when Pac and Biggie died, hip hop died. I hate when niggas say that shit. Hate that.
It didn't die. It was just getting real mainstream at that point.
Like I said, niggas just wanted to dance and shit. Like,
yeah.
And we all know who started that shit. You know? But 97, Life After Death, Wells, what was that one joint? That one joint, it was a Wu-Tang album that came out next. Wu-Tang Forever, yeah. Sam said Wu-Tang Forever is the best album of 97. I can't argue with that. Honestly, I got Laugh After Death over there, but I can't
if BJ was here now, he would say Life After Death. He's a huge Biggie fan. He would definitely say the double album.
Honestly, I might get some flack. I got the war. I love Wu-Tang Forever. But I got the War Report even over Wu-Tang Forever.
War Report was great.
War Report in recent years, that been growing on me and shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Rock him.
Yeah, he had Masterpiece Ghetto D, which I know Master P. Come on, that was when No Limit was on fire. Rakim's the 18th letter, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Make him say, oh, speaking of No Limit, Mystical's Unpredictable. According to Kumo D, one of the greatest lyricists ever.
Yeah, okay.
I agree with you.
According to Kumo D.
Come on, Mystical got some heat, man.
Yeah.
Mystical got some heat.
I got one Mystical album. I'm not a huge fan of his, but
which one is that?
Tarantula.
You got the latter. That was alright.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna say like Mind of Mystical or some shit. I was like, okay.
No.
Cause like when he went to J Records, I don't know what Clive Davis did to him, but it was just like shake your ass.
What'd he do to him?
Yeah, because you know when Clive touches an artist and shit, they start doing some weird shit.
Yeah. He said you on a mainstream label now. That's what he said. You know, go make that money.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget Trial's favorite group, Locks. Money Power that came out in '98.
No.
Excuse me.
No. Not great. We Are the Streets is better.
Yeah, Money Power Respect was okay. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't the best Bad Boy album of that year.
When Disaster Strikes, definitely.
Ooh.
That to me is like that might be the best one for '97.
Oh, When Disaster Strikes?
Yes.
I can't get mad about that, yo.
Mace Harlem World. His only great album.
Only great album.
Top 3 for me. War Report. Wu-Tang Forever.
You see, y'all? We're giving Mace some love and shit. You see that?
His only great album.
Because all of a sudden we ain't Mace fans and shit.
You know, his fan base is delusional.
All of a sudden we ain't Mace fans.
How could you talk crap about Double Up? Because it was crap.
How can you talk crap about the diss track?
Because it was crap.
America is dying slowly.
Yep.
When you're sexually frustrated. Yo, RZA always be coming out with them hard ass lyrics sometimes. And shit.
Yep. Super duper fly. Yep.
Did Royal Flush's album come out in '97 too?
Yeah, I want to say 97 or 98 that came out.
Yeah.
That's a great one too.
That's underrated. No one knows talk about that. Oh, Common's One Day Will Make Sense.
Yes, one of my favorites.
Yes. Common was getting down on that album. Shit.
Mm-hmm. The Equinox for sure.
Who said the equal? Yeah, Ronnie. Woo! Equinox. Oh God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I knew a dope feed. 52 bricks.
ELE for sure.
AIDS killed. America is dying slowly. Oh, I forgot. '97. Didn't Big Willie Style come out in '97 too?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
Men in Black came out that year.
We are the Men in Black.
Top 10 album of '97.
I agree.
Big Willie Style, definitely. That's his comeback album.
I agree.
Vendetta was trash. Did not like that. Did not like that.
That was okay. He
Should have
tried.
took Puffy's advice. That's what he should have did.
At least he tried.
Is that at least he tried?
Yeah. You got to E for effort.
Man in Black, Man in Black. It's the MIBs.
No, you know what song my favorite that
Mhm.
he did in that time? Just Cruising. That was my shit.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Ironically, you mentioned Pac on that.
Right?
Well, baby, I don't care, just cruising as long as I take. Then I think Tashina Arnold or Coco sang on the chorus on that track too.
I think it was Tashina and Coco sang on Men in Black.
Yeah,
That was her. I didn't know that until years later. That was her. They're like Switch? No. I don't like none of his shit after Millennium.
I love these hip hop conversations.
Lost and Found was trash. That should have been Lost.
yes. Shout out to Todd in the Shadows for that dope review he did.
Yeah. Back to Business. That was great. Love, Peace, and Happiness. Yeah. Great albums.
That might be my favorite Lost Boys album too.
Definitely a dope one. No, I'm not doing them. I don't know. You paying us? You requesting all these trash reviews?
Like, I ain't doing that shit.
Hell fucking no, I ain't doing that.
Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Have you ever heard Lil Caesar's album?
That was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, that was no good. There's no trash review. We just gave you all a dope ass review on MF Doom. Y'all asking for trash reviews. What's the next trash review?
You'll see when we get it.
I'm gonna have to start taking like a drink when we start doing these trash reviews, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get like real fucked up for these reviews now. You put me through some hell in the past with these shits, man. I should have been drunk with that black review. That shit was bad. Oh man, one of the worst ones ever.
I think Ash was one who recommended that one.
Oh god.
I ain't never heard that until that day.
Oh man. Yeah, that and that the first two Janet albums. Oh god. I should have been drunk with that one also. Man.
I'm gonna stay on for like another 10 minutes, y'all.
Worst album? Hey, you want to know if we did a review for Nasir, it's a lot better than Wu-Tang Clan and Better Tomorrow. That album is straight shit. And I love the Clan, but that is the worst album ever. Out of any other album, that is the worst album ever. There's nothing playable on that. At least with Nasir, there's a couple joints I could play off of that. It just wasn't a great album, but that Better Tomorrow was definitely trash.
I ain't like nothing from that album.
Nothing. There's nothing I can play on that album.
Oh man.
Definition was not good. but there's still a good 3 songs I could probably play. The Timbaland's production was just bad on that album though. He picked like LL picked the worst. When people say but Nas is a bad beat pick, I'm like, did y'all hear that LL definition album? Because LL picked like the worst Timbaland beats for that album. Like the worst. You had Timbaland at that time doing shit with Justin Timberlake and doing shit for Missy, and it's like Timbaland just gave him like the scraps, like, here, take these, do something with it.
But he gave Timbaland. I mean, he gave Justin Timberlake some shit. Okay.
Right. that was the worst. Headsprung is that's probably like LL's last big hit was Headsprung. But that whole album, he picked the worst Timbaland beats for that whole album. Todd Smith was better than Definition. That's a better album.
I agree.
Better production. There's joints on there that sounded like it was from Mr. Smith.
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
The joint with Mary, that definitely could have been on Mr. Smith. The song he did with Mary from that album, I forgot the name of that shit. Was it like something like Flavors or some shit? That should have been on Mr. Smith.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That J-Lo song, I don't like that J-Lo song, but that's a way better album than Definition.
Yeah, Cube's Laugh Now and Cry Later was trash. I don't get how niggas said that's a comeback album.
Comeback album. Oh Lord. I think we're still waiting for that.
Like I said, Raw Footage was good.
You like that? I never listened to that one.
It was good, but it wasn't great. It wasn't good.
Great. I Am West. Don't care for that one.
Trash. I rep that West. That West.
God.
Even Everything's Corrupt. Was kind of iffy too.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Either. Like maybe 2 songs on there I liked.
And that was supposed to be Return of the Political Angry Cube.
Right.
Come on. No. Give me Sir Jinx. Give me Bomb Squad. Give me Muggs.
Yeah. That's who he should be working with right now, Muggs. Because Muggs it's like he's having a renaissance right now.
Right.
He's working with everybody. That's who Cube should be working with. Like, do a whole album with Muggs right now.
Fuck is this shit, nigga?
America's Dying Slowly, or you? Oh, America's Dying Slowly. That whole album was fire.
I love the We Are the World album, but just everybody just remember that one song though. Streets is a Mother. That's his classic.
Who Corrupt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking Streets is my. I did not like Corruption one bit. That was another album with some bad beats. Another album.
Yeah.
The West Coast side was decent, but the East Coast side was horrible.
He tried to pull a Rage. That's what Rage did. You know?
Honestly, I'd rather listen to that Rage album than that Corrupt album. That's saying something. That's saying something. Because at least Rage,
yeah,
she had connections with them East Coast cats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know.
God damn.
That should be able to kick your ass sometimes. What is the worst Cypress Hill album? Honestly, I haven't even heard all the Cypress Hill shit.
I don't think they have a bad album at all. They got some that's more popular than others, but
yeah,
I don't think they got a bad album.
I know some shit in the early 2000s it was kind of iffy, but they bounced back. Like, cause the recent album they came out with years ago, like the Elephant shit, that was dope. I like that.
Right. Listen to their new album with Black Milk, Back in Black. That was good.
I gotta check that out. Yo, send me that name. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Better chemistry with Jay-Z. Bleak or Siegel. Ooh. Nigga.
Beans. He made the better songs with him.
He made a better song, yes, but something about Jay and Bleak, especially that coming of age. Come on, that was like one of the best, probably the best rapping Bleak has ever done in his career.
That didn't help Bleak though. That didn't help his sales. You know, it's definitely Beans. You know, it's on. What's that joint?
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Somehow, some way.
Ooh.
He did. He was on like a lot of stuff with Jay. You know,
Money Cash Hoes. Don't remix.
Money Cash Hoes. Yes, right. Reservoir Dogs. He was on that.
Ooh.
Come on, man. It's definitely Beans. Definitely Beans.
All right, I think my food is ready.
Bleak was definitely subpar. He don't got a classic.
Even the most popular song on the Spotify is a Jay-Z song. That should tell you something.
Right.
That should tell you something.
Crazy, yo.
And the album wasn't even that good either. Even the album had Rihanna on the album too. Let's be real. That was just the beginning of the end.
God. Better DJ Scratch or K Slate. I think they're good for different reasons though. K Slate was good for mixtapes, and Scratch was good for his production and his DJ skills. You know, at shows and stuff for EPMD.
Yes, sir. Come on.
His best album is Made. I don't like none of those albums. I think his best album is The Understanding.
Yeah, and that's not
that
even
one to me is his best album, and that's not even a classic album.
Who the fuck is that? Yeah, we should talk about some Bow Wow. It's like I'm playing, but I'm joking.
Oh Lord,
I'm joking.
I'm definitely coming on there for drunk, man. You know.
Tell me why that Lil Romeo song where they said what ABC came on the radio and shit.
Oh my God.
They call me Lil Romeo.
Yeah, Mill was bad. That's a trash album review we did last year. That was terrible.
That was a funny ass review too.
Oh my God.
And I think she left because she was trying to find herself or some shit.
Is that what it was?
I guess so.
She could have found better producers. That's what she needed.
People want to say, "Oh, she left because Jay-Z hooked up with Beyonce and shit."
Yeah, what was that about? Like they had hooked up or something?
That was just a rumor.
That was a rumor.
Yeah,
that could be true too. Maybe that's why he got rid of her. He didn't want the sloppy seconds on the label.
But they were never a thing. Though. That's the thing.
So he just beat and that was it.
Huh?
He just smashed it and then he got rid of her.
I don't even know if you never know.
Painful soundtrack is underrated to you?
Believe it or not, I never heard that soundtrack.
Well, the OG copy came with both the Dream Team album and the actual soundtrack for Paid in Full. Dream Team album was good, but it was only good mainly because of State Property on it.
All right. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, after I wash these dishes, I'm gonna call it tonight with this video and shit. Rule number 1 about cooking: wash dishes as you cook.
Right.
Rule number one.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga about to be lit.
I didn't like that Dame Dash song at all. He was talking too much on that song.
What song?
There's a song on the soundtrack called "I Am Dame Dash," and he's like talking. You know how Dame do? Dame just like talking all kind of bullshit on there.
That's a creative song title. I am Dame Dash.
Did not like that.
Ooh. Ooh.
I haven't listened to nothing from Lupe since Lasers. I don't like none of this shit after that. Come on, y'all gotta start listening to some real shit. Like not Lupe. Lupe don't do good shit no more.
Alright. What's my phone at?
Better lyricist, Joey or Earl? I like Earl lyrically, but I like Joey's albums. I like Joey's albums better. Sahai? Who the hell knows when he's coming out?
Waiting a long time for that Saha, boy. We're waiting a long time.
Oh yes, you got this spaghetti and steak with deviled eggs. So that's your plate.
That's my plate.
Dope. How many mics you give No Dope on Sundays? I'll give it like 4.5. That's really the only project I heard from him. I haven't heard nothing else from him since then.
That's his only project.
That's his only project? I thought he had something else out.
I don't think so, no. No, I think that was his only one, if I'm not mistaken.
He needs to drop more stuff.
Oh, I forgot my salad. Hell yeah.
A salad? And you got biscuits in the oven?
I already made the biscuits.
Oh, you made the biscuits? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the biscuits were the plate too. Yeah.
Shit, Reg.
Yeah. Told y'all we moving down, and then, like I said, no burn kitchen and shit too. So.
Yo.
Yeah. Gotta watch some Billy D movies tonight too.
Black History. I haven't heard that one.
Try's favorite actor.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let me wash these dishes and let's talk about them. Because I am hungry.
Yeah.
I think Papoose is overrated. I agree.
Papoose. What are we talking about here?
His album sucks.
Nasarima Dream.
Yeah, the American Dream back. Remy Ma's husband.
Right? Saigon had a better album than him.
Who?
Saigon.
Oh, that's a classic, man. That's
definitely
Saigon, a classic.
Who you got? I got the Celtics beating the Bucks. I said this the other night. I got Boston beating Milwaukee.
Yeah, I thought that girl was really trying to sell that or give away that Metallica album, but she's going to be a table.
It's a table. Yeah, but I think she made a table out of the actual vinyl though.
What the fuck? Why?
I mean, that's art. That's creative. You know what I'm saying? It's something that she made, and you getting it for free. So it's not like you got to pay for it. Yo, when I be tagging y'all in these contests, y'all better enter because I be winning all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think people realize. I'm like, yo, I win shit like every fucking week.
I tried it and then be like, oh, unfortunately you lost and shit.
You know how much money that shit is? Like the shit that they be giving away. You know how much money that shit is? You know what I'm saying? Especially the vinyl that the out of print vinyl that should be costing, like the MF Doom shit that I got. That shit is out of print.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I tag you into the contest, yo. I don't be tagging people for no reason. I'm like, yo, enter the contest. Like, I'm always winning shit on here.
I'm gonna take a look on that shit.
I just want some shit from Walmart actually. But it's not coming till like that same first week of July that we do the video collection.
Got you.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have it in time. I might not. But I'm like, yo, every week, yo, enter the damn contests because it's not a scam because people are winning shit. Yes, I think Dallas will beat Utah. Utah just if anything, people talk about Brooklyn a disappointment. Utah is a disappointment too. They haven't done shit at all with Mitchell and Gobert. They might have to retool that whole team. You know.
All right. Just gotta wash one more thing, and I am done. Yeah, honestly, I was watching the episode. Ice-T was playing that villain cat or whatever.
Yes.
Motherfucker, fucking pushed the kid to the.
Yeah, yo. They're actually showing those episodes now on BET, like
Yeah, I know.
like after he killed the fiance and all that.
Yep. Which that shit fucked me up. I was just like, God damn.
JC was pissed at everybody.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that part yet though.
Yeah. Monkey Boys of Mike Tyson. Monkey Boys.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was good. Love that. Mike Tyson was shorter than Monkey Boys though. It was a shorter album from.
Poor JC.
Yeah, he was pissed, yo. He was taking it out on Eddie and taking it out on Nina, everybody.
What do you think of Lou as a character?
Lou?
Yeah, the white commissioner.
The white chick?
Yeah.
She was good. I thought she was fair. You know, wasn't she banging like Mick Jagger, one of them rock stars? Who,
the actress or the character?
The actress. She was going with a rock star.
She was an Andrew Warhol model, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. If it's not Mick Jagger, it's one of them rock stars she was dating though.
Yeah, because there was one episode she kind of had me fucked up. But I'm gonna say my thoughts on all that shit.
Might have been Billy Joel. I think she was dating. It was somebody she was dating in the industry.
Yeah, man. I'm about to finish season 1 probably tonight.
Guess Who's Back or Lil Wayne dedicate. Guess Who's Back? Definitely.
Yeah,
classic.
That gets you back, man. Come on.
Yeah. I'm still on season 3, knee boy.
I still have to.
I'm watching other shit besides Snowfall right now.
I'm gonna start watching The Offer tonight. That fucking Godfather shit too.
I saw the commercial for that.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it at least 2 or 3 episodes. If it's bad, I'm gonna say fuck it.
Yeah, I'm watching Winning Time. Winning Time, the season finale is next week, I think. It's next week.
You gotta watch the Abbott Elementary, nigga.
No, I don't watch Atlanta. I only watch one season of Atlanta.
You don't watch Atlanta?
Nah. I ain't really care for it like that.
Niggas, come on, y'all. Atlanta's the best show on TV right now, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It's the best show on TV. Well, next to Power. Well, who knows when we'll have another Power season.
Right? 6 months from now, he's saying.
Because, they canceled that Snoop Dogg murder trial show, right?
Oh, did they?
Because they were originally going to do Snoop's murder trial show, but they canceled that shit.
What about Dave? What about Dave?
That show's trash.
What's that?
That's Lil Dicky show.
I don't know. I don't watch that.
Yeah, I'm not a Lil Dicky fan like that.
What about Dave? What
Because
about
niggas
me?
try to say even Atlanta are the same show. They're not the same show. No.
Wow.
That's like saying Martin and the Ricky Smiley show is the same.
Not.
All right, well, I washed my last dish, so I'm about to do my closing remarks and shit like that because it's about to be 2 hours since I've done this shit. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the one, the only, the greatest jazz artist of all time, Miles Davis, with that Bitches Brew. We cannot wait to talk about that shit.
Yeah.
In case you guys have not noticed, we did talk about the Power, Tommy's Force. If you guys haven't checked that out, check that out right now and shit. This weekend we're definitely going to do that 96 hip hop albums and shit like that too.
Oh.
I gotta talk to Eric to see if he's free to do the whole Alchemist beat battle and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
When is that?
I want to do it maybe on Tuesday, but I'm gonna see what Eric's schedule is.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What else? H Town review sometime next week too. So, yeah, man. That's some good. Yeah, I don't think next week's gonna be as. You said what?
No, go ahead.
You said what? I don't think next week's gonna be as experimental as this week, though.
Oh Lord.
We'll see.
Cypress Hill. I'm doing Cypress Hill. Well, we're gonna do Cypress Hill documentary review and what we thought about that. And I have some issues with that documentary. You know, it was great.
Same.
So look out for that. That's gonna be. I'll probably drop that maybe tomorrow or Friday on the channel. I just did a tribute to Left Eye. 20 years since she passed away. Check that out.
That was a dope tribute, by the way.
Yeah, that was spontaneous because I forgot it was 20 years. I was like, yo, let me record something for her. So I just did that out the blue.
Yeah, man. I still have never heard of her solo album though.
Supernova, I heard that was decent. I didn't hear the Nina album. That's like after she went to Death Row or whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to listen to that.
Yeah, I don't know if it aged well out, now.
Because it was the Row era of Death Row was just trash.
Yeah.
Not even Crooked Eye can say that. Nope.
Yep.
But yeah, man. Like I said, I'm about to eat this food right quick.
Right.
Give me until about maybe close to 1:30 and shit like that, and I should be ready. I'm gonna definitely let you know.
All right, cool.
All right. Yeah, I might actually probably pull an all-nighter myself and shit like that, but who knows?
Right.
Dope movie I'm trying to watch tonight too.
All right.
Yeah, man. But thank y'all so much. Hope y'all guys liked me cooking and shit like that.
Yes,
I don't know.
This was dope. This was good.
Yeah. I don't know what the next cooking show is gonna be. I might do a breakfast in bed bullshit. when I mean breakfast in bed, I don't mean just pouring some cereal and just calling that shit breakfast.
We going live tomorrow night. The Cypress Hill documentary, I'm recording it. It's a lot easier to record stuff instead of just going live all the time. So
I'm definitely going to do the sadistic and common sense video tomorrow morning and stuff like that. Because
you going live tomorrow, right? So Reg is going live tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, probably 11 a.m. or whenever I wake up.
It's early for you, boy. See, 11 a.m. You going live tomorrow morning.
Keyword: whenever I wake up, because like I said, I might put all-nighter
between 11 and 1 or something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying. I gotta talk about this topic and shit like that because I was like, I might piss some people off with this topic. But yeah, appreciate this, bro. As usual, let me end this before StreamYard starts tripping.
Yep.
All right. Thank y'all so much, and have a good day. Peace.